Buenos días, amigos y amigas. Espero ver todo el mundo a través de plataforma de YouTube, mi canal de YouTube. Acá desde Nicaragua, saludando, transmitiendo para todo el mundo, paraíso tropical de América. Y hoy tenemos un partido importante: Seattle Mariners contra New York Yankees. Tenemos que un pitcher ganador de los Seattle Mariners es de los más altos en ganar en toda la
From
MLB.
161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight it's the first of four between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next.
Ya estamos listos, señores.
Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of four here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch.
Comprometido ahí. Con el concho Happ.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Happ has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
La quedó viendo Santana. No ponga bien Encarnación.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Here's another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners are down in order, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Mike Leake, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Henniger is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Ro, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Leak, a 5'10" right-hander. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
One out, nobody on. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The designated hitter, Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Runner back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Hicks, the runner at first with two gone. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Ro, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Batting fifth, no outfielder, Jacoby.
Now to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. Leak pauses. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Two down, runners at first and second. Line toward right center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx with no score. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 32, Jay Bruce.
Y ahora vamos a enfrentar a Bruce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Wade from shallow right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2.
Batting 6.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he fouls this one off. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy. After watching.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Set to get his EP at the plate started, Gary Sanchez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Haniger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bruce coming on. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a perfect contest yesterday afternoon. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Leak into his motion. 1-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to...
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. But there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the 1st down of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Standing in, Tim Beckham. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's a .318 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. In there, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Torres has it. So the first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in, D. Gordon 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next for Seattle, Domingo Santana 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. This one's down to third. Seager has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit to short. Beckham is up with it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Leak gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning.
Aguantó ahí.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Playing 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he got him swinging. Jay Bruce goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2. Here's big Aaron Judge. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Brett Gardner, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Gardner, the runner at second with 1 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Santana, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher,
at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. 8th home run on the season for him, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, Luke Boyd. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning.
Next for the
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So a runner at first with 2 away, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Tyler.
Stepping up now, Tyler Wade. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Leak pauses. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. Henniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 New York. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's
la verdad que el batazo de Tyler no salió mal, pero bueno, creo que lo pudimos haber aprovechado mejor.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Que nos está haciendo trabajar extra.
Now another 0-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Fue otro lanzador el que lo terminó ganando.
Kyle Seager, he's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
No me equivoco, fue Bebetán, sí.
In there at the letters 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Mariners are down in order. They trail things here 2-0.
Torres, Hicks y Judge.
And that'll bring up Victor Rivera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Nos mató ahí ese, pero porque Nicky iba bien.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 out.
Para dejar dinero.
Now batting,
So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Y Blader Torres, que es uno de los mejores bateadores, no ha dado nada en este partido increíblemente.
First pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Hicks, base runner at first with one out. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in. Keep him for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one in. To a double.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Number 22, Jacoby.
Como tenía que ser, señores, a banda contraria ahí. Brett Gardner de 3-3 en el partido impulsa la carrera de Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in now, Jacoby Ellsbury as he rips it on the ground to second. One there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with two outs.
Llegado Ellsbury. La acción del fielder será esa jugada.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
La cuenta 3-0, señores. Finalizando la quinta.
It's the Yankees 3 and the
A
Mariners
aperturar
nothing.
la sexta entrada.
Digging in now,
Viene Tim Beckham. Vamos a dejarlo con el partido, señores. A dejarlos con el partido para que lo sigamos disfrutando.
6 for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Here's Tulowitzki at short. On to first, and Haft's rolling now. 2 away. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Flying toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready now, Jay Bruce. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. Get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
3-1 to him now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Mariners leave a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Dan Altavilla enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Digging in and looking for more. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. In the air to center. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Fouled off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Troy Tulowitzki goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Tyler Wade, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And in next, the first baseman / DH Ryan Healy. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still down 3-0. Hunter Strickland gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43, Hunter Strickland.
Now at the plate, Torres. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
The third baseman, Gleyber Torres.
He's set and the pitch. Right here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Strickland, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 18th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
The right fielder, number
Digging
99.
in, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up.
Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken to throw. Throw won't get him. Hicks leads off second with one gone in the inning. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air to shallow center. Beckham has a play. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Narvaez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
No strike.
One ball, 1 strike to count. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball well outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Torres is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Tim Beckham.
Tim Beckham.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A ball and a strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Beckham is off of first with 2 away. Ball. 2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good running count right.
Bueno, señores, está bastante peleado acá.
Here, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs,
súper bien, pero está súper
He'll be
cansadísimo.
off to the races on this pitch.
A bouncer up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Seattle.
Gran actuación de J. Happ. Cuando viene Ellsbury, Sánchez y Boyd, creo que no lo puede haber hecho mejor. Vamos a necesitar calentar. Bueno, habían 2 calentando, Otavino y Chapman ya. Excelente. Bueno, vamos a ver a quién tiramos, dependiendo de cómo salgamos aquí. Super tarde ese swing con Ellsbury. Buscando cómo conectar el primer hit de Ellsbury de la noche, señores.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. And the
A tan solo una semanita, señores, de llegar a la cifra de 2 y 4, 24. Vamos a ver. No, definitivamente no está.
I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out.
Sí, la verdad que está muy lejos.
Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Sí, en cierto podría ser nuestra última oportunidad al bat, pero mejor no.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now.
Bola. Esta semana se define todo en la Serie Mundial, señores. Esta semana es definitiva. Nube elevado, tranquilo ahí para el center. Creo que perfectamente la podemos haber aguantado. Bueno.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to
Y aquí
third.
se va a acabar todo, señores. Aquí para...
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers.
Y bueno,
They lead it.
será Chapman el que vendrá a apagar la luz.
Leading off for Seattle, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Your attention,
So with a
please.
save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman.
Está listo Rodríguez, señores. Primer lanzamiento del cubano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses
Contra
for ball one.
Encarnación.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field
Saca de
line.
foul la pelota Encarnación.
And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. They really
Se
bunch him up
poncha ahí
on that one as he
Encarnación.
swings and misses for the first out. Final
Cuando vemos
line
a
there for the
J. Happ.
Yankees starting pitcher. He
No
was
el
great
chocolate.
all night
Dio una
long.
base por bola al final
Wow,
cuando
what a powerful
no estuvimos
performance. 8
presentes.
shutout innings in line for the win.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Se va
Swing
con
and a
ese
miss on the slider,
slider.
and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Buscando
He's going
ponche
to step out
Chapman.
of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that
Ponchado
one.
ahí,
If it comes
Bruce.
again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mix.
Anoten ese chocolate a la cuenta de Chapman,
Strikeout
señores.
on the breaking ball. Jay Bruce goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth.
Bueno, a por el último out,
Into
señores.
the box, Mitch Haniger. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. And it's fouled away. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. A crowd of over 39,000
Se la mira
on their
matadora
feet.
ahí de Chapman. ¿Dónde el ponche?
Swing,
Se poncha
and
Haniger.
struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jay Happ earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan
Gran partido,
Fizak, and
señores.
Heidi
Gran
Walker, this is Matt
partido.
Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Y ahí vemos la estadística.
Our final
Pitcher
line
ganador,
tonight.
jugador del
For the
partido,
victorious
J.J.
Yankees,
Happ.
3 runs
Salvador
on
del
the
partido,
eighth.
Aroldis
They
Chapman.
left
Y
7
Sánchez
men on
con el
base.
cuadrangular pues nos ayudó bastante. Red Garner tuvo buena actuación,
His record is now
¿verdad?
6
Y Aaron
and
Hicks pues al final estuvo ahí. Gran actuación de Happ. Y bueno, señores, tenemos una serie de 4 con Seattle. No sé hasta dónde terminaremos el año con tantos partidos. Apenas vamos en mayo y tenemos una temporada bastante larga. Así que, bueno, por mi parte, pues será todo. Un gran partido. Vamos a ver si podemos jugar algo de FIFA 20 y algunas misiones de GTA. Hasta el próximo video, amigos. Cuídense. Chau, chau.